walls could talk, they would tell you. On your first day, take the stairs.
The ramp is tough.
They're right there.
It's right.
You'll reach your destination quicker.
Time to scan the
The
crowd.
wide open hands awaiting your arrival.
What's that turn from around the corner?
The drum rolls spilling through closed
How nice of
doors.
them to accent my arrival.
You can pretend these are for you.
I'll thank them later.
Beat the drums and blow the blues a kiss goodbye because you are thoroughly
Overwhelmed.
welcome to take your shoes off and stay a while. You'll spend 1,000 nights telling stories here. Make sure your words are in an octave that kindness can reach. And when you are ready to cut the cord, I know someone who will get the knife.
I would never expect 6 months to go by so fast.
You have no idea. You are only halfway there. Next stop, Disney World.
It's a magical place on earth.
This magic carpet ride will not be your last, but still be careful with what you wish for. Your dreams will come true. You just may have to wait longer than what the ferry can offer.
I'm sorry we were late, but the ferry ride was worth it.
On days when it seems like you rise, only to fall. When there's love in your hands, but not always in your cards. Remember, Henry may be your fifth, but he is not your last. If you can't love him, let the world be done with.
Who I used to be,
You are already halfway there. Half.
as in 2 over 4,
As in past over present.
as in now over none.
As in never mistake white walls for empty halls. Heart full and on fire, mind on ice.
Lost in my mind.
And follow your heart.
Will this ever come easy?
Listen to those who care enough to speak up.
I am learning this slowly.
And remember that there is beauty in every beast. He is not toxic. He is just a boy.
I'm still learning.
Stop trying to fly to someone else's neverland. Stop taking pictures of other people's exhibitions. And on days when you can't tell the difference from your lowest and your highest point, whatever you do not go on the roof. Hands too eager as they reach for the river.
My hands may be wet, but that is only because they are clean.
And yes, these drums are marching closer and closer. Do not pretend they are for
There are
you.
days when I feel like a pair of palms outstretched in the wrong direction, cheeks like torn sheet music, like Lazarus. I am looking for meaning.
And when you don't get the call back, or when he doesn't call you back, learn to not compare your backstage to someone else's spotlight. You are not cast to be a shadow. Do not let this go unheard. Say bye-bye burden, because it is time for you to make your lasting
To
impression.
become a person who lives and loves and burns but breathes.
You learn and you love, and look at all the friends you've made. You are in a city that never sleeps. Do not waste a second with your back turned.
I know you say there's a time and a place for looking back, but this seems to be the time, and this is definitely the place.
Do you remember when you said to me, I never expected this to go by so fast? Do you see what I meant when I told you, just wait? You are chasing the river already to find the road that will lead you home, but it is okay to walk in the other direction.
I am only chasing the river to look for the water to remind me of home, my baptism, and the dressing room sink.
Do not run like your mascara. Stay still and listen. The sight of rosy cheeks, nervous boys, and teardrops on notebook paper will never leave you. The ghost will speak to you in creaks and echoes. Do not forget the stories you've been told.
I can't tell if this feels like the end of the movie or the beginning of one.
Either way, give credit where credit is due. Darling, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. May your little town blue eyes stay as open as your hands that only ever close when it is time to say, thank you. I promise the river will be there long after you've gone. So no matter what roads you take to get there, what new walls you find to rest your head against, I will always leave the light on with the front door wide open. May this wind always be a familiar welcome. And even after you've found new treasure, may you never forget this will always be